Hello and welcome to Mystic Manifestation. My name is Jacob, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction versus the law of assumption and what works. So, to get straight to the point, personally I believe that the law of assumption is better, and the main reason is just that it's more simple. You have a desire, you assume it's true, boom. The law of assumption, it goes a bit deeper than just assuming a desire is true, but in a nutshell, that's all it is. In the law of attraction, you got scripting, affirmations, vision boards, then you have quantum leaping and reprogramming your subconscious mind and listening to subliminal messaging at a certain frequency. It doesn't need to be that complicated. And another way of looking at it is there is only the present moment. Everything is happening here and now. And when you make an assumption about something, you're making a shift within yourself here and now. When you do scripting or you write down affirmations, you're doing something now, so hopefully something else will happen later. The main focus when you're manifesting should be changing the experience you're having within yourself in this present moment. You are not your body, you're not your thoughts, you're not what you say, you are your awareness of being, and your actions, thoughts, emotions, what you say come from what you are aware of being. And how do you change what you're aware of being? What you assume to be true is one of the most effective ways to change your awareness of being, to change the experience you have within yourself. Lots of people have lots of assumptions about different things, and, that's what they experience. See lots of women talking about how men are terrible or, you know, just how they suck in general, and that's how they experience men, based on the assumptions they have about them, and then they become true, which, you know, most of them don't realize they're doing that. Probably all of them don't realize they're doing that. Otherwise, why would they? And this can be applied to money or health. You can assume you got to work hard for money and then it's hard to get and that it's scarce and that's how you're going to experience it. The same goes for health. Someone will assume they've always been unhealthy since birth. It's their genetics, it's their, whatever else. They make those assumptions and that's what shows up in their world. They make those assumptions about themselves and, that's how they're going to show up in the world. So, back to the main point, words don't have power, thoughts don't have power. They're all expressions of your awareness of being. So, it's your awareness of being that has power. And to manifest what you want, you need to shift your awareness of being or change how you change the experience you have within yourself about, money, relationships, yourself, people, health, whatever it is. And I think the law of assumption is best for this because all you need to do is change what you assume. And this can even be applied to manifestation. You can assume it's tricky or hard, or, you're someone who has a hard time with it, or you can assume that it's easy and, it's something you're good at. And you will maybe come across a piece of information that really resonates with you after you make that assumption, and then it'll click. There's a bridge of incidents between, the shift you make within yourself to the realization of it in the physical. But as long as you maintain that assumption, maintain that state of being, maintain that new experience within yourself, it will show up in your world. So really assuming is just a tool you can use to change your state of being, to change what your awareness of being. There are other tools out there like affirmations, like scripting, and they can work. Personally, I find them to be very ineffective. Uh, because for them to be effective, you have to buy into that assumption anyway. So just save the ink, save the paper, go straight to assuming it's true. So changing your assumption is easy enough, but how do you maintain that? Really, what it boils down to is practice. I mentioned it in a previous video, something called presence, observation, and acceptance. So really, just be present in the moment. Notice where you are. If you're, making undesirable assumptions, just change them. Assume they're easy to change. Uh, Really, there's not much more for me to say because it really is that simple. Um, it can be hard. You can assume it's easier, you'll get the hang of it. And, even myself, I'll fall off the horse sometimes. I'll fall into a crappy state, and it is what it is. I notice it, and then I'll move into, you know, new assumptions, new internal experiences, and, let the old me die. Um, and, give birth to a new me through new assumptions, through better assumptions. So really that's what works, changing your state of being. And if you're going to do that, the best way to do it is through the law of assumption. That's all I got for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.